play all 5 matches, of course, in group stages until the end of Thursday. So we get a glimpse of what's been going on. Here's our order of play to take you through. Mixed doubles win for Malaysia. Hu and Chia downing Ellison Smith. Men's singles, Li Zijia beat Tori Yusuf, and then Chia and So downing Lane and Vendy. All in straight games so far, so a little discouraging for the English, although they've contested and competed as hard as they can, but just things aren't falling their way so far today. So it's women's singles next up. Kisona Selvaduray against Abigail Holden. Battle of the 22-year-olds. Again, it's the first meeting between these two. Kisona Selvaduray is 53 in the world, and the English Abigail Holden 176th. So disparity in ranking again, but it's all about producing the next wave of good players. That's what this is all about, blooding your youth. And every team will have slight weaknesses in certain areas, even China to a certain extent. All of the future of English badminton, well, of course, it used to be Rajiv Usif. Toby Penty, of course, didn't make the trip, sadly, for whatever reason, I'm not sure. And, well, normally it's Chloe Birch in women's singles that takes to the court, but she hasn't played singles in a year or so. So the 26-year-old from Preston won't be contesting this next match. She's still world number 79 is Chloe in singles, but her doubles is her mainstay at the moment. That's her go-to, and she's focusing a lot more on that, along with her partner Lauren Smith. They're 14th in the world, why wouldn't you? So singles duties have been left to Abigail Holden, the world number 176, 22 years of age, who just won the Hellas International earlier this month. Familiar court officials Stéphane Venet in the chair of France and Philippe Ayonche as the service judge. And there's the first sighting of Selvaduray Kisona leading the proceedings. And Abigail Holden. Okay, so Kisona elected to stay, and Abigail chose to receive serve. She's made steady ranking improvements, this 22-year-old, over the last year, having won the Spanish International in mid-June. Kisona Selvaduray is up to 53 in the world, so knocking on the door of the top 50. And in the final, in the Spanish International, she needed just 31 minutes to down her compatriot, Go Jin Wei. And many thought Sonia Chow would be listed to play singles, but she might be injured, I don't know. I know she's been struggling with various, impediments, the world number 34, but she's not playing here, so. And here is Abigail Holden, 22 years of age, 1.65 m from Camberley in Berkshire. She won the Hellas International earlier this month, as I said. Has been up at 153 in the world, her career high for Abigail. Frenchman, Monsieur Venet. And, American service judge. Also made the round of 16 in the Spanish International this year, did Abigail Holden. And a winner in the Leaning Czech Open a couple of years ago in 2019. So slow, steady progress up the rankings for the young lady from Camberley. She actually went to school just down the road from where I went to school. So here we go then, fourth match of this tie. It's women's singles, Kisona Selvaduray against Abigail Holden of England. First meeting. Again, don't know what we're going to get, but they're pretty much ready. Kisona just practicing her last serve, bit of last minute revision.
Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, England represented by Abigail Holden. And on my left, Malaysia, represented by Kisona Selvaduray. Malaysia to serve, level, play. One, love. Right. Service over. 1-0.
Well, a little squeal of delight from Abigail there. She's delighted with that. Really good point to secure. Those long ones always are a good bolster psychologically, and that'll feel quite a tonic to her. Worked very, very hard there. And I guess in a way, from her perspective, although she would love it to be a live match, you know, this is all great experience, and I guess you'd say the pressure's off, really. With the Malaysians having got to 3 first, this is what we call a kind of dead rubber, although in the overall context of things, it might be very, very important when push comes to shove in the group stages. You never know. Well landed long and uncontested by Kisona.
Service over. 2-5.
Stopping the 5-point run then from Abby Holden.
Service over.
Great body language from Abigail.
6-2. Seven, two. Begin. Service over. 3-7. 4-1.
Well, encouraging early passages of play for Abigail Holden here. 4-point cushion. It's really looking good for her so far. Oh, what a lapse in concentration from Selvaduray. Kisona must have momentarily just taken her eye off the shuttle there. There was a nonchalant, blasé look to this finish, but she kind of let the shuttle drop a little too much. That's gone long as well.
10-3.
Convincing start from young Abigail Holden. 11-3 to the turn after just 5 minutes of action.
Service over. 8-3.
Generally keeping it off.
Call 20 seconds. Call 20 seconds. 9-3. 10-4. 11-3. Play. 10-3. 12-3. 11-3 interval. Service over. 4-12. Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. 5-12. For 3, 20 seconds. 3, 20 seconds. Go.
Playing some beautiful badminton right now as Abigail Holden. She certainly has the momentum here. Selvaduray, Kisona not really fully into this at the moment. Grappling with her showing. World number 53. Always takes a while to settle. Remember, it's day one as far as these guys are concerned. This is their first competitive showing. So it's tough to ask them to be at their very best on day one. that's glorious. Really nice.
6-13.
High class finish here. Look at that wonderful stop block. The physicality of Abigail Holden is imposing right now. She's moving very, very keenly.
Service over. 7-14.
Couple of runs of 5 have really aided her cause, the red-shirted English athlete.
8-14.
Oh, that's wonderfully engineered. Really, really nicely gliding around the court. Both athletes, there's something really mesmerizing about the way that they just slide around. It's just so graceful, using the opposite arm as balance. It's a wonderful point from Kisona there. She's stuck it a little too much, and over the back line it spills.
15-10.
So the run of points stops at 4 for Selvaduray Kisona. Closing in on the opening game by the looks of things. Really solid showing from Abigail Holden, who's moving freely and finding a really good showing here. But don't write off the world number 53. Nicely done.
Service over. 11-16.
She's won 5 out of the last 7 points to the Malaysian. She's not done with this opening game just yet.
59.
It's palms down from the lines judge. She's found the corner.
12-16.
And she's fighting back hard right now. As Kisona, and asking some really tough questions of Abigail Holden. gone wide. Losing her way a little.
16.
Just gesturing that she wanted to step off stage to wipe down and collect her thoughts, but not being allowed. The umpire wants continuing play, understandably. Well done, good forcing play and a little squeal of a yes afterwards. She knows how big that was, having lost the flow.
13.
Gets to change the shuttle as well, just a chance to catch her breath and tug another shuttle from the dispenser. Oh, a lucky break off the net. Favouring the English player, and a wry smile of irritation, frankly, over the face of Selvaduray Kisona. She had it all under control, other than that little sort of shimmy off the top. She's done the splits there momentarily, not far off, I tell you. These guys are so supple, just managing to roll off that one nicely.
Service over. 14-18.
Using all of her experience and rank and seniority as Kisona right now.
Service over. 19-15.
Well, it's landed in, and they're delighted with that.
Service over. 16-19.
So just 2 points away is Abby Holden right now. Terrific point, really grueling. And Selvaduray Kisona is trying her heart out here. But it's Abigail Holden who has 4 game points on the back of a very, very hard-earned point. Precision badminton from Abigail. She's worked hard to get to this point, and there's been several backlashes from Kisona. And Abigail Holden, who's posted a couple of runs of 5 during this opening game, has 4 game points. A 17-minute game secured by Abigail Holden. Keen, determined, moving well and very focused, all encouraging facets of her game being fully expressed. That was a terrific game from the world number 176, who takes the opening game here then in the fourth rubber of this Malaysian-English tie.
Call 20 seconds. Call 20 seconds.
So Abigail Holden just getting used to TV protocol. She was out keenly wanting to get on with proceedings. A game to the good, but umpire calling her back. We're not ready yet. We've got a 2-minute break. Here we are then, start of game number 2. Now, will the ends make much of a difference, because it was a heady start that young Abigail had in that opening game. She went 1 point down and then went 5 successive points immediately, breaking away from Kisona. That seemed to really serve her well in the grand scheme of that opening game. Graham Hurrell, a coach, looking on keenly. Great shot from the Malaysian there. Teasing out error in doing so.
Service over. 2-1. Three, 1.
Oh, wonderful. Engineered it so cleverly. And it's very sprightly movement from young Abigail Holden, which is really helping her cause. Moving very, very well. Wonderful cross smash to secure the point there. The footwork, the bedrock of her game.
Stop showing your hand, okay? Be ready.
Firm umpiring. Good to see from Monsieur Vinay. Beg your pardon.
Service over. 2-4.
The view from behind the England cap.
Service over. 5-3. Service over. 4-5.
Well, it's so much tighter earlier passages of play in game two than it was in the opener, in which Selvaduray Kisona here in your picture was rather nervous, frankly, to start. I think she was feeling the pressure, what with Malaysia having not conceded a single game so far.
5-0.
But actually now she seems rather more relaxed and free-flowing herself, so I expect a little more from her now. Oh, super point from both players. Really grueling point, and you saw the look on the face of Kisona there. That was very fatiguing. She gave her all here and came up short. Just a brilliant reverse slice from Abigail Holden to secure the point. And a look over to her camp as if to say, what do I have to do?
Six, 5. Service over. 6-0.
That's missed as well. Terrific defence from Abigail Holden. And you have to sort of pinch yourself to remind yourself, who is the world number 53 here? And who's the world 176? Abigail Holden playing well above her station. It's a ranking that's not really doing her justice. She's played an absolute blinder out here so far. That's missed as well. And suddenly now the unforced errors are hemorrhaging from Kisona. Oh, changed the shuttle. The umpire thought that she wanted to challenge and was suggesting it's too late. Well, there's a lovely elegance to the game of the Malaysian. There's no doubting that. Everything was fairly smooth and she's got time on the shuttle. But the explosive athleticism of young Abigail Holden is something to behold. She's covering a lot of court with some really huge strides, just chewing up the ground. And she's in balance more often. That's a high quality point though from Selvaduray Kisona there. Really well done. This shot here did the damage. That was really tight. And then got the short lift away. She wants that one back, judging from that body language.
10-13. Game 8.
4 successive Malaysian points. Oh, that's a wonderful shot.
9-10.
Lovely little tumbling net shot here. Look at that. Just breaks off the top of the net and drops like a stone.
Service over.
But the accuracy of Selvaduray, Kisona, is now quite imposing. She's turned this second game around in her favour and breaks to the front in it. At the turn, she's 11-9 to the good. Exactly on the mark of half an hour played.
Thank you. Abigail.
Well, I don't think it's that she's taken a wrong turn in the road, Abigail Holden, but I do think that her partner, her opponent, has just raised the bar. There's a lot more precision in what she's doing right now. And that's superb from Kisona.
12-9.
And just knocked off balance again. Suddenly there's been a tidal turn here as the Malaysian starts to really break away. Lovely soft hand skills from both players. What a wonderful rally that was.
9.
Well done, finding the back line there nicely. Abigail Holden, much better length on that clear. A little
12,
bark of
14.
yes from the English athlete as she secures 3 points in a row, nibbling away at the scoreboard deficit nicely. Terrific point from both players again.
13-14.
Tireless, dynamic effort here from both. That one just a little too tight. That's missed as well.
14-all.
So, a first run of 5 points in this game for Abigail Holden, but come just in the nick of time. She really has raised the bar and drilled down with her intensity and focus, taking her game right back to plan A. You sense there that Kisona just wanting it out in the point really quickly. Umpire wants the flow of play. Denied a towel break. Uses her skirt instead. And slipping away. 6 points in a row for Holden. Well done. Closed the net down so quickly there.
16-14.
Well, they might have lost the overall tie, but they still are generous in applause for their teammate, and that's commendable. Irrespective of the score, they keep on scrapping. Gets it.
15-16.
So a terrific heady run of 7 points in a row for Abigail Holden comes to an end. And this very tight second game.
Use your foot, use your foot. No, not your hand.
He's a good umpire, isn't he? You've got to give him that. He's kept the flow of play going. And he's got a nice firmness about him. He's no nonsense, and I like that. That's gone long. She wants a challenge.
Abigail Holden challenges called out.
Many hoping in the English camp that she's found the line, but somehow I don't think so. Yeah, not quite.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 16-all. Play. Service over. 17-16.
In the tie between China and India, mixed doubles.
Oh yes, lovely combo from Abigail Holden.
18-16.
The umpire is Abigail Holden from Indonesia. And the service
Another challenge.
Challenges
from Finland.
called in.
The beating heart denoting that we're going upstairs. The buttons have been pressed. What does it say? Did Kisona find the line or not? Yes, she did. Unsuccessful challenge.
Challenge unsuccessful. No challenges remaining.
So Abigail Holden is out of challenges.
17-18.
In this game anyhow. Good pressure from the Malaysian.
18-all.
2 points in a row for Kisona. Two points away from bringing parity to the overall score in this one.
Game point 18.
Well, who'd have thought that about 3-4 minutes ago when Amanda Holden looked so good driving this game along nicely with an 18-16 lead. Suddenly 3 points in a row for Team Malaysia. Good response though.
Service over.
Still work to do. It's still a second game point opportunity for Selvaduray Kisona. Well left. That was brave, wasn't it? Backing herself there, Abby Holden. So, 2 points clear, of course, at this stage. So determined. 3 points in a row this time for Abigail Holden, who herself has a match point. That is a big win for Abigail Holden. "43 minutes all she needed.
Won by England, 21-16.
The first English win today. Abigail Holden, world number 176, slaying Selvaduray Kisona in straight games. 21-16, 22-20. What a showing that was. Really composed, really super fit, great movement. And, well, covering so much court, making some great decisions. And when you consider that Kisona had a couple of game points as well in that second game, the English athlete just took it all in her stride and calmly dealt with the situation, turned it around and secured victory with 4 consecutive points. That was absolutely brilliant. And that reaction tells its own story, doesn't it? Utter relief. What a showing from the 22-year-old Camberley resident, Abigail Holden. Terrific win. She gets England on the board. but it's still Malaysia that are outright winners in the tie. Confirmation of the win though for Holden, 21-16, 22-20. Next up, we've got women's doubles. Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan take on Chloe Birch and Lauren Smith. That'll be after a very short break. We're going to watch the highlights of the women's singles, and then we'll be bringing you that one. Don't go too far. Quick cup of tea. Welcome back, badminton fans, to the TotalEnergies Arena here in Finland. Here's our order of play to bring you what's unfolded on day 2 here.